this morning so that we're able to follow along. I think it's that one right there from the mayor's office.
Right, yes.
So we're looking for the write-up for the Tamuning Tumon float. Oh, here we go. Mayor Luis Rivera and Vice Mayor Ken Santos from the village of Tamuning Tumon. That's what we had right now, the float, and we had Princess, who was the princess on that float?
That was Agate Princess, oh no, that was the last one, right?
Yeah, no, that's Tumon right now.
Wow, they're picking up people. They're not even fully loaded yet, they're picking up people now.
Fantastic. The village of Tamuning Tumon and Harmon is the true foundation of peace, unity, courage, and strength. The Lati stones represent the strength of the Tatuha.
Yes.
Tatuha. Grounded and resilient.
Yes, the flowing waters in Harmon symbolize the flowing faith of the Tatuha people, and bringing forth to emulate the sunshine and moonlight. That's the flickering of the flame in Candid. You can see nowhere else in the world a light that guides the united path of Tamuning Tatuhan and Tamuning Tumon and Harmon. And the red hibiscus, the Flores Rosa, is their village flower, which emulates their beauty and the heart of the true Tatuha community.
The coconut shell depicts the resourcefulness, diversity, and the creativity of the Tatuha. The coconut husk, Ipunut, portrays the flexibility of the Tatuha and the loyalty of our compassion and the ability to forgive.
Yes, and Ipiao personifies the unyielding spirit of Tatuha, and that, of course, is our tall bamboo grass.
Oh, I like it.
Thank
My
God
next birthday party, I want the theme to be Tatuha.
Here we have Tamuning Tumon and Harmon.
Yes.
With Mayor Luis Rivera and Vice Mayor Ken Santos. And the community of Tamuning Tumon Harmon, they pledged to promote peace and unity. They are advocates of good fellowship, partnership, and citizenship, and we encourage physical development and community involvement through sports, activities, and community functions and events. And you can tell by their tennis courts that they have there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and right outside their gym, they have a peace memorial.
Yes.
So both athletics and peace being promoted in Tamuning Tumon and Harmon.
Right on. Look at that float.
That's a lot of hands.
I know, that's when they picked up everybody right in front of the grandstand.
They must all use shake weights every now and then. They have very buff arms.
Yep. Remember their what was the physical activity right at that village?
Probably all the tennis, right? That's probably it.
Tennis and then the beautiful
Oh,
basketball
yeah.
court that they had there. Right. There you go with Mayor Rivera.
These occupiers have shared their stories with all the generations after them. They have faced near death, forced labor, and brutal punishment, inhumane living conditions, but their faith made them able to overcome their challenges, and the village of Talafofo put up the village memorial monument in honor of the untold stories of courage and faith of Guam's fallen heroes.
Talafofo, there you have. I'm sure that the guys on the streets are gonna catch Mayor Vicente Taidagui and the beautiful float, and like Phil had mentioned, their flower is bougainvillea. You'll see that draped on the float. They're showing a flag, right? We just saw
that was an imperial Japanese flag.
And they included that.
Oh, look at that. And what's amazing is that throughout these, the tough history that Talafofos had, the people are still so beautiful, so helpful.
Yes.
And the spirit of Talafofo truly is one that's uplifting.
Absolutely. And the former mayor, Tito Mantononia, coined the name God's Country of Talafofo. So now everybody knows Talafofo as Guam, as God's country. And it's lush green environment. You got to remember, we've also had that Japanese soldier, Soji Yokoi.
Yeah, he lived in a cave.
Right. Who they found in the 70s, right? I'm sure that we have that. And there you see Mayor Taidagui on the screen, and he's greeting Governor Eddie Barza-Calvo. It's always nice how you see the floats when they go by the reviewing stand, bringing gifts to the governor and lieutenant governor and the first lady, and lieutenant governor first lady.
And also Congresswoman Rosario up on the grandstand.
Grandstand there.
There you have it.
Awesome.
You have all the dignitaries taking a photo.
No fair regifting, Gov. No fair regifting, okay? That's a rule.
You hear that, Phil?
Yes.
We got to
Let
remind
him know.
them, no regifting.
No fair regifting.
But it's never regifting because you know what it is? They bring, thank Butler's Emporium. They gave us some photos.
Yes, we also have Detroit Plumbing, Dial Rent to Own, East West Rental Center, thank you for the scissor lift, Guahan Soldier, the Guam Public Library System, GWA, GTA Teleguam, Hapaday Signs, and Jamaican Grill.
We want to thank Kentucky Fried Chicken, Landscape Maintenance LMS Services. They're the ones who provided us with the beautiful plans. We also want to thank My Secret Garden for the nice arrangements up front.
Definitely.
Camp Assen was established and became the civil service camp. In essence, it was a small military base with housing, an indoor theater, tennis courts, and a fire station. And in 1968, the Navy converted those buildings into a hospital annex for use during the Vietnam War. And those buildings were utilized for 7 years until the area was turned into a Vietnamese refugee camp in 1975. A lot of our older Guamanians would remember that. There were a total of 111,000 Vietnamese refugees who came and lived on Guam after the fall of Saigon.
Look at that. Asa Maina at Joe's Drive Safely. Drive safe. That's what they're telling our parade goers once we're all done with the parade. I think we're halfway there. We're halfway there, but we're doing good. We've got all that energy going on.
So we've been in the first 7 months as mayor starting this year. Accompanying Mayor Bloss are the hard-working employees of the mayor's office, members of the Municipal Planning Council, the youth organization, and the Manumku of the village, whose stories of courage and faith guide us to where we are today. The members of the Marine Corps Activity Guam are also on that float, and members of their sister command from Anderson Air Force Base.
I saw Polly on there too. Polly's on the float too. So shout outs to Polly. And Asa Maina again has a very rich history, as it is the island's village where on July 21st, 1944, the 3rd Marine Division, which consisted of the 3rd, 21st, and 9th Regiment, commenced the liberation of the territory of Guam. Now remember, they landed on the beaches down here in Assen. A very big part, obviously, of what we're celebrating here today started off in this beautiful village.
And Assen Maina is just up the hill from us here in Hagåtña. And Assen derives its word from the